Hello everybody, I'm Connor Bergeler.
I'm Nick Reiniger.
I'm Greg Penn. Dwayne Allen.
And this is going to be our last broadcast of the year. I think, how many days of school do we have left? We have like, about, I think 7, including finals?
Yeah.
Something
Exams
like that.
next week.
So yeah, we have our finals next week. This is our last full week of school. So we have today, obviously tomorrow, and then Friday we have our end of the year liturgy. And then right from that we have finals. So I guess we'll talk a little about the final schedule so far. I have the cheat sheet right here, everybody. But Monday we have one Monday is English and science, and then Tuesday is theology, Wednesday is math and social studies, and Thursday is language. How do you guys feel about your finals right now?
I'm a little nervous right now.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I already started studying.
I've already started studying. You guys started in advance. These are a big deal. They're like, I think 20. A lot of them are 20% of your semester 2 grade. So it's a really big deal here around DeMatha. So yeah, it's it's kind of I don't know what I was gonna say. It's kind of crazy around here at DeMatha because everyone's trying to get ready for finals. Everyone's preparing. So, but it's definitely exciting because it's our last day of school. How many finals do you have?
Ooh, I think 5.
5? You got 5 also?
Yeah, I think I got like 4.
Wait, do I got 5?
I think I have 4.
You have math.
Math, social studies. No, I don't have social studies. I have Latin, math, biology, and theology. Yeah, so I have 5 finals. That's gonna be hard. We just gotta prep for that. But yeah, that's coming up soon. What else is new around DeMatha? You guys have anything plans after that summer? So you guys have any big summer plans?
I never had time to think about that. With football and these finals, like my schedule gonna be real tight for these next couple months. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I know we get a couple weeks off towards the June. So I'll probably try to go to the beach or something, have fun, with some of my teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah, visit some family.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you guys obviously on the football team. How long ago did off season start?
We've been working out. We've been working out for a while, maybe since February, I would say.
February, maybe late January, kind of like.
We've been working out for a while.
Especially,
we just started going to the field about maybe last month.
And especially for these fall sports, this summer this is when it really starts kicking in. You guys are prepping for the season. I know. The season's over. I don't want to talk too much about football, but how's the team looking right now? You know what I mean? Like as you lost a couple of seniors, how you guys connecting good? Everything's on the right track.
Yeah, everything's going pretty well. We're pretty young this year, but it's pretty early, but everything's looking pretty good. We just gotta keep getting better, and by our first game on ESPN, we should be ready.
That's gonna be a big one in my senior year. I'm trying to go in Cali and have a good turnout. I feel like all the seniors are ready, and we just trying to prepare all the young guys to follow us, and I'm excited for the season.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we do have some news around DeMatha, as you guys know. Our head of Dean Students, Mr. Garner, is actually leaving us. He's going to be the president. Who was that name, Nick?
Bishop McDevitt.
Yeah, up in Pennsylvania. He's actually taking a job to be the president at that school. And then our assistant dean of students. Mr. Cunningham, he is also leaving us to assistant coach at...
He's going to be the
head coach.
Head coach. He is the head coach.
Yeah, Leonardtown High School.
Really?
He was a football coach.
So yeah, now
he's an assistant here. So
yeah, exactly. So now the only one left on the dean staff is Mr. Tate, obviously, who is another assistant dean of students, and then Mr. Rogers, who is the head of security. So yeah, we'll see. It'll be fun to see how that plays out. Obviously those are great guys. They've been in the DeMatha community for a long time, so it's super sad to see them go. But obviously they're moving on to bigger and better things. Yeah, it's obviously much better for their career. So I'm super. I'm super happy for them. They're good guys. What else? What do you guys over reflecting the year? This is our last broadcast ever for this class. What do you guys think your favorite part about this year was?
Well, obviously being in the student section at a lot of the football games was very fun. And stuff like that.
I feel like our basketball games were exciting. I feel like some we had, especially the close ones when it's it could go either way.
Yeah.
And we had turned out with a couple of wins. I feel like that was the most exciting because you cheering on your team and then you see them win and have a great game. That's the best part, I think.
Yeah, I feel the same way. The basketball games, and playing in the football games. Especially.
The championship game, even though we had an unfortunate loss, I felt the energy when I first stepped on the field, especially from the student session. It was crazy.
I mean, that's something. I mean, that game right there is something I will never forget for the rest of my life. I feel like. I mean, definitely the craziest football game I've ever seen in my life. I know we talked a little about this on the last broadcast, but yeah, no, it was definitely a crazy game. It's definitely something I will remember. That was so fun. Great game. What are some like teachers I would say that you guys felt like you really affected you this year at DeMatha?
That's a good question. I wouldn't really. You could count as a teacher, but Miss Phelan, that's
yeah,
that's really
definitely.
big. I feel like she helps everybody in the school,
100%.
and she's available before school and after school on certain days. And I feel like without her, I wouldn't be anywhere. Like I wouldn't be striving as much as I do in DeMatha. So I feel like that she had the biggest impact on me.
That's true. Who knows what DeMatha will be without Miss Phelan?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree with that. I mean, what are you guys looking forward to next year? I know we're all coming back as sophomores. You're coming back as a senior.
Senior, yeah.
So, what is everyone looking forward to next year?
I mean, it's just crazy to think that the three of us are going to be juniors. Dwayne's going to be a senior. I mean, I'm looking forward to the hockey season. Can't wait for the football games and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward not just football season, but I feel like next year I kind of want to visit more of the other sports. It's my last year. It's probably my last time I'm going to probably come back and like see all the sports and like cheer as a student here. So like I feel like I'm excited to see like especially the hockey games and the baseball games and the lacrosse games. I feel like I want to go and visit them.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Well, being my junior year, I just want to like just enjoy high school, I guess, because it'll be over like that.
It's crazy how fast it's gone already. I mean, I feel like yesterday we were just freshmen.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's going by so quick.
My
Definitely.
first day as a freshman.
I know.
I'm about to be a senior, so like I'm nervous.
Exactly, that is crazy.
It's coming up really fast. I don't know if I'm ready for college yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's really all we got today. Is there anything else anyone wants to say?
Marshawn Lloyd, our junior running back, class of 2020, just committed to South Carolina. Great school for him.
Definitely great
fit.
Great opportunity.
Yeah. Great fit.
I had a chance to talk with him earlier. We was just not even like an interview, just friends talking, and he was excited about committing. I'm not sure if anybody has seen this on YouTube.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's all over Instagram.
He was. I could tell that him and his mom had a good agreement on where he was going, and right after his an unofficial visit, he explained how excited he was and how he loved the team and how they showed him a lot of love over there. And I feel like that's a great fit for him, and I feel like he will strive extremely well there.
Yeah, that's what matters in picking a school. What's the best fit for you?
Yeah,
exactly.
Not what everyone else thinks.
Sometimes you don't have to go to school for the hype, but you go to school for just how best it could benefit you. So.
Exactly.
And if anyone who hasn't seen his commitment video, it's sick.
Good
check
that out.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta check it out. But yeah, so I guess that's really it. I mean, I guess it's until next year. I'll see y'all later.
Till next year.
Yep.